Hi guys, EBPMAN with tablets for me. Today we're going to do a review of a battery backup solution for virtually any of your electronic devices. This battery backup is brought to us by VINSIC. Inside the box you'll find a return and exchange policy, your battery backup solution, a feedback request card, and a micro USB charging cable. Now let's take a closer look at the battery backup solution. This specific battery backup is a 6000 milliamp hour battery. To give you a sense of what type of battery backup time you're going to get or how many charges you're going to get, you have to think about, for example, the iPhone 6, which has a 1800 milliamp hour battery. So you're approximately going to be able to charge an iPhone 3 times before having to charge this battery again. And as you see here, if we get a little bit closer, it's a pretty straightforward design. You have a power button, a charging port for your micro USB cable that was supplied, and you can use your standard cell phone charger. You can connect this to a PC, although it's going to charge much slower if you do that. And then you have your output cable that you would use to charge your device. Again, you could connect here your proprietary Apple charging cable, or you could put in a standard USB, micro USB charging cable to charge depending on the device you have. On the top here, and we'll press this button, you have 4 LEDs, each one representing a percentage of charge. So 25, 50, 75 to 100%. It is very small, and we'll compare it in a couple seconds to like some devices. You can see how small it is, but it has a cylindrical feel around here, nice curvature. It is, while it has somewhat of a gloss, it's more of a eggshell type gloss. So it's not a piano type finish where it's very high gloss, and I don't really see that it will pick up a lot of fingerprints. It does have, and it's kind of hard to see, but it does have the actual company logo. You see that right there? And on the back, it has just all of the information about the charging level, and you can see you can charge it up to 1.5 amp charging capacity, and then you have your output of up to 2.1 amps as an output. But again, 6000 milliamp hours. Now let's see how the device functions as we connect an iPhone or an Android phone, and then also how to compare by size. So here I have the actual battery backup, and I have an iPhone 6. You'll notice that if I put it right at the bottom of the iPhone 6, it's not even as tall as the iPhone 6, and if I were to put it right on top and I compare it on the side right here, you'll notice that it's just twice as thick. So it's not that thick, but again, it's a 6000 milliamp hour battery compared to the kind of battery that you have in your iPhone. If I were to look at an LG G3, you'll notice again it is much shorter. The thickness is going to be pretty much the same. You're looking at, it's probably the thickness of, I would say, two LGs almost side by side. Now what I do like about this battery backup solution for the charging capacity is the size. I think it's very portable. I wouldn't recommend you carrying this in your pocket or your back pocket, but if it's in your backpack, in a purse, and you just want something that's going to give you some quick charges before you come home, or if you have an area that you're dealing with that you have really weak signal, I see this a lot with students, it's great to keep that with you just to keep your devices charged. Let's see how it works as we charge up these devices. So our first test is going to be charging the LG G3. I'm going to plug in this micro USB charging cable into the bottom of the G3. And I have here a USB power meter, so I have the cable going into the LG G3. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to power up the battery. So what you see immediately is the amount of power that's being fed into the LG G3, and it's very respectable. You can see that it's over 1 milliamp coming across. So this is going to give you a really nice charge. It's going to charge your phone really fast. I've seen other batteries that hover at the 1 milliamp or even lower, even though they could be rated higher than that. So this is really providing some nice juice over to your LG G3. Let's take a look and see how the charging capacity works on the iPhone. So now we're going to perform the same test. I have my iPhone 6. I'm going to plug in the actual cable into it. And now what I'm going to do is just power up the battery. So immediately it's supplying power to the iPhone, and you'll notice that the actual amperage is a little bit less, which is kind of surprising to me. Not going to the same rate as the actual LG G3, but still a good rate of charging power going across your iPhone. This concludes our video unboxing and review of the battery backup solution from VINSIC. It is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, and as you saw, very compact and something that you can carry with you in your purse, your backpack, or your briefcase. If you have any comments or questions about this YouTube video, please leave it on the YouTube channel. I want to thank the folks from VINSIC for making this product available for us to review and for all of you. Once again, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, subscribe, and like.